Hello, everybody. This is Liv Ross, and I know you guys are able to hear me. This video is going to be different than other videos. I'm not reacting to anything. I'm not really playing anything. I'm not doing anything at all. Really, it's just going to be a boring video of just me talking about myself, so that way you guys get to know me and everything. Now, in other videos, I say that yes, I'm a furry. I've been a furry since 2012. And it's been a journey. I haven't been to a con. I don't own a fursuit. Um, but my presence is mainly online because that's all I can do at the time to talk to my friends and communicate with other people. Um, and I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. It's been a bad allergy season. Pollen is kicking my ass. And whenever I'm like recording or something and I sound tired, it's because of the allergy medication. And it's rather you deal with my sniffling or you deal with me being tired. And sometimes there are days better than others. There are some days where I just take the allergy medication and I'm just perfectly fine. And then next thing you know, I'm just like tired. Anyways, I am trans. I'm a trans man. I, I, I know I don't sound like it, but I just started testosterone during this time. Um, it is June 4th, 2012, so my voice hasn't changed. Just started yesterday, so yeah, my voice is not really gonna change that much during a short amount of time. It's gonna take like months before I could, or just a month to notice any change in my tone of voice, or any changes at all. It would, and if I wanted to get any, drastic change, it's gonna take months of just physical change, not just verbal changes. Basically, I'm gonna go through puberty again to change into who I was meant to be, a man. Um, and of course, I am also gay. That part, me being gay, I actually thought I was bisexual for the longest time. And yes, bisexuality is an actual sexuality. You could be that. You can be bisexual. Okay? It's not a stepping stool. And maybe for some people it is, but it's not a stepping stool. If you're bisexual, you are bisexual. You are valid in LGBTQ plus. It's B for a reason. Um. Anyways, and the reason why I say that is because some people think that bisexuality is not, a real thing, or saying, "Oh, you're just using it as a stepping stool. You haven't figured out that you're gay yet." Or are you really just pansexual or whatever? And it's just, look, that's not the case at all. During that time, I really thought I was bisexual. I had small attractions to female, um, and I was just, over time, I realized I would grown to not only realize that I was not attracted to females, that I was mainly attracted to males. Sure, there are some females that are attractive, but they end up usually looking manly, like being muscular or being a tomboy or something like that, that basically doesn't represent them being feminine or anything like that. So I don't really I don't really know what to think about it, but I do really know that I am gay, that I am attracted to males. Um, and it took me up to, let's see, last year? Yeah, last year to realize that I'm really gay. No, this year. The beginning of this year to realize that I am gay. Um, and stuff. Uh, for me, when I was trans, I always thought, I was a tom girl. Sorry, not tom girl, tomboy. God. And ever since I was through middle school to high school, I just thought that I didn't even know what trance was. I just thought that, oh, I just dislike girly things. But I never felt right in my body ever since I was little. Going through puberty, I was like, why do I have boobs? Why do I have a a vagina? Anyways, it, as as much as I wanted to know, I didn't know at the time that really I was trans. I was feeling dysphoria that I shouldn't have these boobs. I shouldn't have a vagina. I should have a penis. I should have a flat chest. That's throughout the time of growing up, I thought that I would have those when I hit puberty, when really I I didn't get that. And throughout the whole time, I was so depressed. Throughout the whole time, I didn't feel like I was me. I didn't feel right. I didn't feel correct as myself. And being a furry, believe it or not, actually helped me realize this to some extent. That I like to make um, male characters. That I like to play male create male characters to roleplay as male and not female. And then once I realized that transsexual was a thing, then I realized that, oh, I'm trans. I'm a trans man. That makes so much sense. It just opened the door to make me realize that it made so much sense. It made so much sense that these feelings that I'm feeling, that I these depressions of my over my body and everything is dysphoria. I felt dysphoria. That makes sense. Whenever I look at my chest, I hate it, but I wear a binder and I feel a little bit better. And I hate my voice, but I'm doing something about it. I dislike this whole body, but I'm doing something about it. And I'm able to do something about it to make me happy and make me feel comfortable as myself that I wanted to be ever since I was young. And it's just been hard. It's been hard. It, it's been hard for pretty much almost everyone who is trans or gay or a part of the LGBTQ community. For some who are still in a freaking closet, I can only imagine how extremely difficult it must feel for you to not be yourself around the family or the people that you trust because you don't know how they will react, or you know exactly how they will react. And that sucks. And I hope that when you come to my channel, or at least something here, you can enjoy and at least have a bit of your self here. Have a bit of comfortability to be yourself here and actually enjoy yourself and figure out that, hey, oop, a little glitch there. Say, hey, I am me. And that is the best thing I could be, is me. I'm not going to judge you for who you are. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you for um, what your preference is or whatever. I don't care. I'm just happy that you're you. I'm happy that I'm myself. And it took me up to now to realize that. Even though I'm not in the most ideal body now, I'll be there soon. And so will you. Whether it be your sexuality or or gender identity or whichever. They them. If you're a they them, be a they them. Even though you're currently in an untasteful environment and you can't really afford to move out, someday you will. And someday you will be yourself. Just know that eventually your family will find out. And one day, it's rather they're gonna accept it, and you could accept them in your life, or they won't. And that's okay. You can disown them as your family, and that's fine. because you could always make your own. Family doesn't have to be blood. Wanna know how I know? Because my mother, who is gone now, is adopted. Or was adopted by my grandparents, who are also gone now. And you know what? I want to adopt a child. They were okay with adopting children. They had a family of many children, not by blood. They had disowned kids. They had kids that were, you know, not loved by their family, and they took them in. They took care of them. They did a great job. And even though they're gone now, their legacy still lives on, even through me. And I hope that you guys will learn that someday, that it doesn't have to be blood to be family. I love you guys. Stay frosty. Have a great day. See you later.